The cubia, dice clicked like bones on the marble table. Across from me, Leonidas the Spartan smirked as he laid down his hand. "The game is mine, Athenian." Then his smile froze. A choked gasp escaped his lips. He clutched his throat, his face purpling, and slumped forward onto the gambling table. Silver coins scattered. Chaos erupted. The other players, a Roman shipowner and an Asian Tang dynasty mercenary, shot to their feet, accusing each other in panicked shouts. I remained seated. My eyes scanned the scene. The toppled wine cup, the scattered dice, the winning hand of ivory tokens, and one detail out of place. A single small bitter-smelling oleander leaf stuck to the bottom of Leonidas's own kylix. But the wine pitcher was clean. I looked at the dice. One, the kibos, was slightly smudged with a dark, oily residue. The killer hadn't poisoned the wine. They had poisoned the die, knowing the proud Spartan would kiss it for luck before his final victorious throw. My gaze locked on the Corinthian, his hands now trembling, were stained not with wine, but with the faint sheen of the toxic paste he'd used. "The game is yours," I said softly, my voice cutting through the panic. "But the victory is hollow. You didn't just bet against him. You loaded the dice." The Corinthian's face went pale, but before he could speak, the Thracian mercenary, a man of few words, let out a low, grim chuckle. "Loaded dice?" he rumbled. "A clever thought, Athenian, but you missed the true game." He pointed a thick finger not at the Corinthian, but at the Spartan's corpse. He was cheating. We had a private wager. His victory would have cost me my ship, my life. He looked me dead in the eye, his own devoid of fear. I saw the oleander. I knew the Corinthian's plot. I did nothing, I merely ensured the die found its way to the Spartan's hand. A silent understanding passed between the three living players. There was no single killer, only a web of complicity. The Corinthian with his poison, the Thracian with his silence, and me, the one who could unravel it all, but for the promise of a settled debt and a share of the dead man's coins. I picked up the tainted die. "Then it seems," I said, pocketing it, "the house wins. We all did."